Now on to our top story is that Jamia Mosque Nairobi Imam Sheikh Jamaludin Osman has called on the government to stop the double standards and ban Miraa And Muguka in the country, just as it is working on combating illicit alcohol in Mount Kenya region. The government is waging a war against alcohol abuse, which is Rife in Mount Kenya, but is supporting the farming, transportation, distribution, sale and use of Muguka and Miraa within the Muslim majority counties.
Jamia Mosque Nairobi Imam Sheikh Jamaludin Osman has called for an immediate ban on Miraa and Muguka. The Imam highlighted the severe negative impacts these substances have on families, individual health, and society at large. In his sermon, Sheikh Jamaludin pointed out the detrimental effects of Miraa and Muguka, which are widely consumed in various parts of Kenya, especially in the Muslim-dominated regions.
One of the challenges that you're facing, or the evil effects of Miraa, is not only finance and loss of time, but also it affects the health, and also it affects the youth, and it is a doorway to other drugs.
The Imam detailed how prolonged consumption of khat and Muguka can lead to mental health issues, including anxiety and depression, among other issues.
Not only does it affect the teeth and the tongue and the mouth and your stomach, but it also affects your sexual lifestyle.
He shared stories of individuals who have become dependent on Miraa and Muguka, leading to financial ruins and broken homes.
And we are having, because of Miraa and because of Muguka, we have problems, and there is animosity in families. The wife cannot stand the husband. Why? Because two basic things he cannot meet. The financial side, where he's supposed to feed the family, he's not feeding the family. And the sexual side, he cannot satisfy her. Then what is the point of him staying? Let him go away. And it brings animosity in the family.
He argued that the youth are particularly vulnerable and are being lured into these habits, thereby jeopardizing their education and prospects.
Meanwhile, they would come to the school and they would show us the effect of drugs. And the most hated thing to do will be drugs. And then you'll be shown an example, a young man who performed very well in high school and got an A. You find that that young man, he's lost everything. And he was to do medicine.
Sheikh Jamaludin Osman urged the government to take decisive action against the cultivation, sale, and consumption of Miraa and Muguka.
It's very unfair that the government of Kenya is combating illicit alcohol in Mount Kenya, yet it is encouraging Miraa to be used, yet it is affecting us.
Last week, President William Ruto reversed a contentious ban imposed in parts of the country on Muguka after 3 county governors from the coastal region had banned its sale, sparking anger in the areas where the crop is grown. Muguka, a cheaper, more addictive variety of the plant, is popular in the coastal counties of Mombasa, Kilifi, Taita Taveta, and Kwale. Mombasa Governor Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir banned the entry, transportation, sale, and consumption of Muguka, citing its harmful effects, especially on young people.
I want to quote the governor of Mombasa, Abdul Samad Sharif Nasir, when he said, if Muguka is good to you, then sell to your people and give to your children. The problem with Muguka is that it's far much cheaper compared to Miraa. And the effects are far worse.
The High Court in Embu County suspended the ban on Muguka in Mombasa and Kilifi counties. In a ruling on Tuesday last week, Justice Lucy Njuguna issued a restraining order to the counties from effecting the ban on Muguka until July 8, 2024. Reporting for Muslim Insight, my name is Shadia Ramadan.